podcast with Wade on it. Super lit, it's a wave, homie. Hot topics to current events, it's going down. But is you smoking crack now? He call you out if you wildin'. Special guests, we vibing. All the jokes will always have you smiling. My dog for life, I'm riding. Sigma man for the community. Hold it down for like you and me. Ain't with the beef, it's all unity. New wave on it, Wade on it. Hold up, my nigga, you know it's Wade on it.
From the bottom, yeah, I'm here now. I got it off the mud, ain't shit to fear now. Lost a couple day ones, yeah, they changed up.
Yep.
How all these bitches on my dick, but I'm not famous. These niggas tryna.
You're in the mix with DJ Recovery.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo.
Episode 3.
Treat.
It's your boy Jay Wade once again coming at you with my co-host DJ Recovery, aka Passionate Pat, aka Recovery.
No, pop that.
What we got for that B-High?
Yeah, man, you know.
Shout out Thompson, Georgia.
Yeah, man.
Georgia's
Georgia's finest.
Man, we got a crazy show coming up for you, man.
Yeah, man, the questions is kind of out there, by the way.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit, man.
Just a little bit.
Man, don't forget, man, hit that subscribe button. Hit it. Hit the alert button so you know when we going live, man. Make sure you hit the, actually go to our IG Wade on It podcast and the Facebook group Wade on It podcast. All of it Wade on It podcast. Make sure
Yeah. Make sure y'all go and check out that website too. Wade on the podcast. Get you apparel, get you your t-shirts, your hoodies. Hey, check this out, man. We got everything you need.
www.wadeonitpodcast.com.
Yeah.
And make sure you get B-High streaming on all platforms: Spotify, Tidal, SoundCloud, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram.
Yeah.
B-High.
Yeah.
B.HYE. B-High. Probably on the screen somewhere.
Maybe not.
So how you feeling today, man?
Man, you know,
Episode 3?
I'm feeling pretty good. You know, my senses finally came back from the last episode.
Yeah. You jumped out there.
You know, I just want to give you a special. You know what it is though. I'm feeling pretty good. My senses came back. You know, I finally got my hearing and my vision back.
Your vision?
Yeah,
Happened to your vision?
I'm blind for about 3-4 minutes up there, bro.
Boy, hey, that chip was crazy. I just want to let y'all know. Please don't do that.
No more challenges, man. I ain't doing it.
Oh, no, I'm doing another challenge.
You on your own,
I think
pimp.
I'm going to do that spicy noodle challenge. Or
You on your own, pimp.
I'm going to do the blind taste test.
Yeah, good luck.
Not this episode, but you know.
At all. You ain't doing that.
Anywho, hey, I'm here to talk to you about Forte Fitwear. Let me say that one more time for you. Forte Fitwear. Now, this is high performance fitness gear made for who? Yes, you guessed it. Ladies. Our beautiful queens out there. We want to instill that confidence that you can look great while you work out. We have leggings, sports bras, resistant bands, anything you can think of to get that body right and tight. Let me say it one more time for you. Forte Fitwear. Let me spell that for you. Forte. And if you can't spell fit, you don't need to wear it. Let me stop saying that. We want you to wear it. Go to www.fortefitwear.com. Forte Fitwear on IG and Facebook. Now, you see these beautiful ladies sitting right here? How they're oiled up and glisten, looking like a turkey on Thanksgiving Day. That's how you want to look, ladies. Get that Forte Fitwear. Hey, you won't regret it. All right now. Forte Fitwear. So, well, you know, let's go and get into it. Trending topics. And we got one for you. That's it.
What we got, man?
One trending topic. That's the only thing we're going to really talk about.
Pop that.
Well, actually, two. I'll take that back. I'll take that. Two.
Yeah.
We won't talk about two. First off, I got to talk about Georgia sports. God damn it. Drop some something. Doo-doo stains. Something. It's crazy. First off, we had UGA football lose to Alabama again. 6th straight time. 6th straight time. We can't beat Nick Saban for nothing. Kirby out there turning red, running down the sideline, sweating. I'm upset. Then the Braves. Blow a 3-1 lead. Lose to the Dodgers. No more stirring.
Yeah, no more. Yeah, I'm
The whole pot spilled. Nothing in there to stir.
Yeah, man, that's disturbing, to be honest. It really is.
Georgia Tech got beat 73 to damn 6. I'm sorry.
Did they even show up?
Excuse my language.
Did they even show up?
Sorry, Daddy.
You know, but can we go back a little second? Because, you know, Nick Saban they came out that he contracted COVID on, what was that, Wednesday?
And played. It was on the
sideline Saturday. And we thought we really going to win that game.
Nick Saban.
That's like having LeBron be outside of the bubble. So we knew exactly what was going to happen outcome in that game, to be honest.
Nick Saban. Should have known.
Should have known, man.
Should have dang old
But,
known.
you know, it is what it is.
I said, ain't no way in the world they were going to let Nick Saban not coach that game. It's in the game in Alabama?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
That man run the whole state.
It's pretty sad, man, you know.
Said-
but, hey.
Said them boy, hey, when the tornadoes hit Alabama, what's the name of the city?
Tuscaloosa.
Tuscaloosa. They said everything in Tuscaloosa got damaged except for what? Nick Saban house. The only thing standing in Alabama.
Nick Saban's house.
The only thing standing.
Tragic, man.
Not even touched.
Hey, but shout out to Alabama, man, you know, for representing the SEC. I kept telling folks that sports this year, honestly, weren't going to be like sports like any other year, just due to the anomaly of COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So we really watching lackluster sports at this point. So
No, it's lackluster sports in Georgia.
no, I mean, it's lackluster sports across the board, man. Georgia Tech got beat 73-7, bro. Like,
Nah, they didn't get 7. They got 6.
whatever.
Don't give them that point.
7-6. Like, it was 7 points, bro.
6.
Whatever. It was. They got beat 73. They let somebody score 73 points in them. That's terrible.
Doo-doo.
And I mean, you know, but just look at, you know, like NFL. I told y'all not to watch that. I've been telling y'all, like, why y'all even watching it?
No, I ain't even got to the Falcons,
I'm just telling you now, like, ain't nothing to watch.
especially in Georgia.
Bruh, like, Aaron Rodgers, for Christ's sake, like, what happened on Sunday?
I don't even want to.
I mean, it is what it is, though. Like I said, man, we shouldn't be watching NFL because you know what? Hey, man, give Cap a job.
Cap 45 years
So?
old now.
Tom Brady, 44.
He white.
Lord, yeah. Hey, he said
Can't say nothing about that.
He said
Can't say
not
nothing
me.
about that, can you?
Nah, I can't.
Boom.
You're right, man. What's next, man? Because, you know,
I ain't
short
done.
sport,
And shout out to Falcons for finally winning the game.
and then they make everybody else lose. So what's next? Why we giving them even more energy, bro? I'm tired of talking about them sorry ass bums. Go on to the next subject, bro. Damn.
So that's true. So second one, I actually didn't want to talk about this, but it literally just happened before we started recording.
Go ahead, man.
Tory Lanez quarantine radio goes live. And speaks his piece. Yeah, man. I don't know who to believe. This is better than a episode of All My Children mixed in with Days of Our Lives. I mean, I don't know what to believe. No more.
What?
This is a soap opera of
Go ahead.
times 2. Mutant times. I don't know who to believe. Did man really get shot? Was it fragments? Was it glass? Was it a bullet? Was it girls in the car? Did the bodyguard shoot him? Did Tory Lane have a gun? Did the girl shoot him? Did Kylie come out there and shoot her? Who shot Meg?
I don't care.
True enough.
'Cause
Move
I
it
mean,
on.
man, you know, hey, I mind the business that pays me.
Hey,
That's all I got to say about that.
Y'all need to
Moving
stop-
on to the next subject,
y'all need to
man.
stop worrying about these
Hey,
celebrities.
like I said, the court gonna reveal it all, and just like y'all sat there and said, you know, he, you know, going down. All right, if you go down, he go down. If you don't, he don't. That's it. It ain't my problem.
Protect our black queens. that was serious. Protect our black queens. I don't know. See, my thing is to stay out of celebrity business. So, yeah. I don't really worry about celebrity. They make more money than me. Just like Cardi B got back with Offset.
Boy, y'all can tell he's really out here on one tonight. And I ain't saying a goddamn thing because at the end of the day, they don't make me shit. I don't eat at the table with them.
Hold on, you forgot. Say it again.
Nothing.
They don't make me and
Nah, I'm good.
Oh, you want them
That's
to hear
it. They need to hear that. They need to hear that.
Bet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so like I said, celebrities, let's stay out of their business. They make more money than us. We don't have them type of problems. Thirdly, though, on a serious note, man, make sure y'all get out there and vote.
There we go.
Vote.
Yeah, there we go. A
Vote.
topic I can finally tune in and talk about. Let's do it.
VOTE. Don't let them suppress your vote. Don't let the good old boys or the Proud Boys or the Sanctified Boys or the Yellow Boys, whatever their name is, intimidate you. Ain't that right, Pat?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Get out there and vote.
All of that. Great. Hey,
Voting is good.
You know, the final presidential debate actually airs in a couple of days, and I want to kind of just hop on that for a little second.
Go ahead.
I feel like it's important that we take this time to acknowledge the fact that voting is important, and that there are, you know, a lot of engines and machines working at, you know, the expense of our, you know, votes and our voices to suppress us. So, the final presidential debate actually airs this Thursday.
Right, Thursday.
You know, one of the actual points of emphasis that they're actually letting, you know, be known is that they're muting the microphones. You know, they're going to mute the microphones just to foster a more orderly discussion and also debate. What do you think your president thinks about that, Jerome?
Trump?
Yeah. What do you think he thinks about that?
I'm gonna find Trump. Gonna find a way to talk.
Bro, he's already starting to talk. He's already sent his advisors out saying, you know what, this is just a prop. You know, this is just a way that you all are trying to favor your candidate, Biden.
Trump gonna talk. I don't care if they mute them mics. Trump gonna talk.
I mean, he's gonna try to.
Trump said he immune while he was dancing to the YMCA, the village people.
Listen here, man. All I know is this man feels that the commission of the presidential debates is biased.
It's gonna be on Zoom, ain't it, or video, right?
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna be in person this time.
To my knowledge, they hadn't disclosed the information. From what I'm understanding, you know, he's still in quarantine. Who knows if that's even true or not? Because, like you said, he's immune.
Yeah, he is immune.
You know, so
no mask.
I think, like I said, it's important that we understand, like, there are commissions in place, like the commissions of president's debate, that are non-partisan. Like they are designed to be non-partisan, so therefore they don't take on any particular political party. That actually then would be, you know, conflict of interest. So for Trump to say that, it's kind of like you just really in your feelings about them muting the fact that you can't talk when you want to talk. It's narcissistic behavior, you know. So for me, I just want you all to pay attention to what's happening right now and how they're trying to make the pendulum swing a certain way by suppressing and withholding, you know, the stimulus and also the funding for the PPP.
While they're sitting us in jail.
While they're telling people, you know, hey, help is on the way. Don't worry about being evicted and things of nature. So it's important that we recognize what's taking place in our own cities.
Yeah,
and also what's on the ballot.
Check.
Also,
unless y'all vote for Trump.
Also, this is a very important fact.
Go ahead.
Generation Z, please utilize your voice. They stated that since the last election, 15 million people have turned 18 years old. Wow. That's a significant amount of people that could potentially impact swing states.
Wow.
So when you think about that, they're now considering this turnout to be the highest turnout for young voters. You know, and the reason that they're anticipating this to be a significant impact is due to the fact that when they did the polling for specifics in regards to outlooks and perspective, they came to the consensus that 66% of Gen Zers believe that Black Americans are treated less fairly than African Americans. So again, 66% of Gen Zers believe that African Americans are treated less fairly than white Americans.
Okay. I got about to say, because you said African.
I said Black and I said African. You're absolutely right.
I thought you were talking about the Africans.
So again, no.
Nigeria. But
66%, I'll reiterate this, 66% of Gen Zers, that is those that are born after 1997, believe that African Americans, Black people in America, are treated less fairly than Caucasians, white folks, whatever you want to call them.
Right.
That's 4% more than you and I, millennials. That's 13% higher than Generation X. That's significant number in regards to perspectives and outlooks when you think about what's taking place in our country right now. So again, let's do our due diligence to continue to push out this information, so therefore we're informed and we know what we need to know when we go to these ballots. So therefore we know what we need to know in regards to who's representing us and need to be representing us when we actually walk away.
And on that note, just to piggyback, so I guess kind of like not on that, but since I did bring up Nigeria, man, prayers up to what's going on, that situation going on over there.
Facts.
Definitely want to point that out before we move on. It's craziness what's going on over there. I saw the videos and it's just horrific what's going on over there. That's
some
sick stuff. Definitely prayers up for all Nigerians and all Africans that are affected by that. So yeah. All right.
Let's get into the
bridge in that. Let's get into Wade on it. Let's get into Wade on it. We got about 3 or 4 questions there.
Yeah.
So
you
once
know
again, how this goes is you go to www.wadeonitpodcast.com and you can send your anonymous questions and scenarios to us and we will read them on the podcast and we will answer them to the best of our ability. Disclaimer. Don't take us serious in what we say. Don't take our advice. This is just for my music.
Straight up. Yeah, just like that. You know how it goes. What's the first one we popping off for tonight, man?
First question.
Let's go.
How do men feel about dating a woman called to ministry or who is heavily involved in church? Is this a turn off or a deal breaker? Pat, what you think? You knocking down the deacon or the deaconess?
I ain't knocking down no damn deacon. I ain't gay.
Oh, that deaconess then.
Mm-hmm.
Minister of music. Mm-hmm. You know the minister of music.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know about the ministers of
Like
music.
I said, man, everybody has their own particular interest and their own, subjective things that they do outside of, work. Now, that may be her calling. It may be actually where her profession is. For me, I've dealt with women in the church before. Oftentimes, they are...
y'all hoes.
I wasn't gonna say that, and I'm not gonna say that. That's what he said.
I said, listen. Hold on, Pat.
Go ahead,
You
bro.
don't sugarcoat nothing on the Wade on the podcast. Listen. If you're in the church and you giving up them skins, wait, come on, Doc. Then it don't matter what this question is.
Oh my God.
If you giving up the skins and you can still be a part of the church, then you fine. Long as you giving up them cheeks, he ain't willing to cheat. Did that go together?
Yeah, it did, but what? Listen.
If you giving up them cheeks, he ain't willing to cheat, baby.
Listen.
And he gonna stay with you no matter if you in the church or not. So make sure you give up them cheeks. Just don't do it while you're in church.
Don't do that.
Because some of y'all be nasty. Now, some of these church going girls be nasty. They be having sex in the church on the altar.
What?
They do. I done seen some things in my day. I was in church and I was young and I was like, this is such a good place. And then I got older and I found out what's really going on when Deacon Brown and Sister Jerry was getting it on in the multi-purpose room, and everybody got a multi-purpose room.
Wait, what?
Everybody got a multi-purpose room in the church, especially a black church. That way everything is a multi-purpose room because everything happens in the multi-purpose room.
You mean your fellowship hall?
Fellowship hall, serving food and getting dick happens in the multi-purpose room. Y'all gonna look like he's going crazy, but listen, it happens. Y'all have sex in church and it happens. Sorry. Listen. If you have a problem with the serious note, on a serious note.
Yeah. You gonna follow up with a serious
on
note?
On a serious note. If he has a problem with your religious beliefs and your values about Jesus Christ, then you need to let him go. Okay? Because no one should get in between you, God, and your soul. Can I get some clapping? Some shouting music? Maybe not. So,
Let's go.
yeah. Hey, it's not I gotta to answer your question, 'cause I ain't answer your question
At all.
It's not a turn off to me because I know that y'all most time people in church giving them cheeks. So it will be a turn off to me.
Man, listen. It
We
didn't
can
even
go to
about
church.
the thing. Listen,
Go to church, get some Sunday dinner, and get
listen,
them
listen,
cheeks.
listen.
Go on, Pat.
Men do not like what you do in regards to your activities, your interests, like that doesn't influence or impact most men in regards to us pursuing you. Because like Jarrell said, most men are in pursuit of one thing, the cheeks. So honestly, he was correct to a certain degree and a certain capacity in which he answered, but a lot of that was minutia and facetious, just blabbering, bruh. What the hell? All right, ma'am.
Ma'am. Yeah.
If you're gonna be in the church and be in the ministry, be in the ministry. Be of God.
Be of God.
Don't look for the rod from God.
Ooh! It's a good one right there.
All
boy.
I'm saying.
Don't look for that rod for God. You don't want to go to Pound Town.
Bruh. Man, what's the next question, man?
Next question. Hey, don't let him stop you from getting Jesus. And it shouldn't
Don't
be a
let him
turn
stop
off.
you from getting toppled.
There you go. If you want to call it. Next question. All right. If a girl had sex with her homeboy one time,
Say it again.
and a year later, one of his homeboys tries to holler and she goes out with him as friends, but their chemistry and vibe are 10 out of 10, can she continue to hang with him? Or just in case it gets serious, let it go? So basically what you're saying is you smashed Jerry and then you went on a date with Tim, who are best friends, and now you want Tim because you vibe more with Tim more than you do Jerry. Me personally, do your thing, sweetheart. Get both the D's. Do whatever makes you happy. Forget their feelings. Who cares if they friends? Long as you happy. This 2020, make sure you happy. Make sure you going to Pound Town with friends, with Tim and Jerry. Make sure Tim and Jerry, make sure you're good, because who cares if they break up as friends? Who cares if on which one was the first one? Was Tim?
Jerry. Then
Jerry
Tim,
was, it was
bruh.
Jerry. Who cares if Jerry don't like Tim no more? I thought it was Tim first. But anyway, though, who cares if Tim or Jerry and Tim don't like each other no
Who
more?
cares if they fall out?
Who cares? Because what? You are satisfied extremely by the one you vibing with. Now, once again, it's not all about the D. It's about, because you said you're vibing 10 out of 10, but that's heavy. That's like 100%.
I don't even know how you quantify vibes in that scale.
Maybe
to be honest,
she
but
probably
I mean,
touched his skin.
I'm
something.
what?
She felt his skin and
I'm sure that they felt more than skins, Jarrell, if she's vibing with him on a scale of 10 out of 10.
maybe she hadn't had sex with him yet.
Uh-huh.
I guess not. I guess Pat doesn't that. So you don't smash two friends?
She's posing an anonymous question, and she ain't got no dick from Jerry and Tim? You crazy.
You my friend, young lady, as a nigga. Hey, but there's nothing wrong with that, though, because sometimes nigga actions happen. Go to Pound Town from Tim and Jerry. That's what I say. Do your thing. It's 2020. Ain't no judgment. Ain't no such thing as a hoe these days. Who gonna call you a hoe?
I'm really still trying to
Not
understand
me.
the premise of the question. So you just trying to figure out if you can still remain friends with Jerry, even though you went out with Jerry first, and now you're going out with Tim, who happened to be Jerry's best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Tim and Jerry done talked about you,
Mhm.
and you know that they done talked about you, and you still feel like you should be in that situation. Baby girl, you ain't got no brothers, no uncles, no somebody in your corner, because god damn, this shouldn't question me. Why is this even posed? What the hell? Like,
Cause
you being talked about between two men that you know each other and they best friends. You talking about, can I still be friends with the other one? What?
maybe Jerry, maybe Tim, the 10 out of 10 vibe, didn't tell Jerry
Please.
that he's vibing.
Please.
Now, listen, it happens. You know, he might not have told him that he vibing with the one he smashed a year ago.
Yeah, I mean, he may not have told her the in-depth. He may not have told Tim the in-depthness of that. You know, like, hey, I'm rocking with Cheryl right now.
Her name is, what's her name?
Cheryl.
We're gonna give her
We
Cheryl.
call her Cheryl.
We're gonna call her Cheryl.
Call her Cheryl.
Tim, Jerry, and Cheryl. A triangle of love.
Tim, Jerry, and Cheryl. So
Right.
Cheryl likes Jerry.
Right.
Jerry did not fulfill Cheryl's needs. She then turns
It
around.
was a one time, because if a girl only smashed one time, that means she really didn't like the dick.
That's it.
She ain't like the dick.
That's it. She
She ain't
said
like-
I had sex with her
like Jared
homeboy
dick.
one time.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't.
Didn't
He ain't
fulfill her.
fit.
Didn't fulfill her.
He ain't fit. All right, cool. So now she's rocking with Tim.
Mm-hmm.
Tim's a little bit more endowed. He's a bit more blessed. She done went about 3, 4, 5 times with Tim. And now
Right
she
here.
starting to like Tim.
You see him
She gaining them feeling for Tim.
right here.
Gaining them.
The rod from God.
But you think Tim ain't told Jerry, you know how to knock Cheryl down, right?
He told him.
Yeah, he told him. And Jerry probably feeling a certain type of way because he like, damn, she curved me. I ain't heard from about 6, 7 months.
Yeah, God.
Oh, I've been knocking her down for about 3, 4 weeks, my brother.
That's how the conversation is going. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's exactly what's going on.
So now Jerry got to live vicariously through Tim
Mhm.
because Jerry not even in that place to be there with
And,
you
and,
no
and
more.
what's gonna happen is, who the first one is again?
Jerry the first one, bro.
Jerry gonna slick try to throw
Shade
shade on Tim.
Saul. That boy finna come through, boy.
He gonna like, you know what? You know he cheating with Jessica
And goddamn Brenda. And Juanita.
and Tiana.
Tasia.
It was Brenda, Letitia.
All of them. He down,
Ned.
he, bro. He,
And Delisa.
you know, Big Dick
About
Jerry.
3
You can't
kids.
trust him. You can't trust him.
Latoya
You can't
and
trust
Tina.
Big Dick Tim. You can't trust him. You know that's
can't
what
trust
Jerry
Big
gonna start
Dick
telling you. Sherry, you know your man. He down there slinging goddamn dick outside the back door, blue flame. Hey,
You can't trust BDT.
you can't trust him.
You can't
I
trust
mean, you know,
BDT.
Hey, Jerry gonna start hating. All in all, Jerry and Tim gonna end up falling out about your pussy. You right here ruining the relationship. Some bullshit.
He said you can't trust BDT.
You can't trust him. I'm just saying. Ridiculous, man.
BDT.
Ridiculous,
Oh
man.
my goodness.
So I hope we answered your question.
I don't think we answered her question.
I did. I damn sure did. I don't know about you.
I know I didn't.
I damn sure answered your question. Baby girl.
Oh no, I told her to have fun.
You can hang out, but you guess what? They talking about you. They talking about you. They might be sending pictures of you too. I hope you ain't got no video. Woo-wee, boy. Shit.
Nah, he only smashed one time.
Ain't that. Tim is.
Oh yeah, Tim got
Tim
video.
going, hey,
Tim got
Tim
video.
going goddamn Forrest Gump Genie on that pussy.
Speaking of pussy, we got a video to play with y'all at the end of the show.
Oh my goodness. Retarded. Jeepers Creepers.
All right, let's get this. Last question.
Here we go, man.
All right. So my love and I broke up, and I got myself a friends with benefits. Hello. Well, now it looks like my love and I are getting back together. But the sex I've been getting from friend all these months is so damn good. How do you teach a man to sex you better without bruising his ego? Ma'am, you gonna cheat. Ma'am, you going back to Pound Town with the first guy. The friend benefits, you know you are. You asking us for permission. You know what we gonna say. They say you can't teach a dog new tricks.
Can't
An old
teach
dog.
Old dog, new tricks.
Oh,
Old
yeah,
dog,
that's
new
how it goes.
tricks.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
You talking about without bruising his ego. You already done bruised his ego because you done stepped out and got better dick than what he was giving you.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell him that because now he's gonna think like, damn, hold on. I'm the love of your life. What the hell I've been doing right all these years and not what the fuck you been got going on since we been gone. What the hell you got going on out here in these streets?
So you
So you finna fuck around and lose your love of your life. You finna fuck around with that ego.
Mm-hmm.
That you finna fuck around with your security. Cause obviously the nigga you fuck with on the side ain't got no money cause you would still be there.
It must not be enough love in that relationship.
It's just dick.
No, I'm talking about the one with the love.
Oh, the love?
The most time love conquers all.
Yeah, I don't know about these new age women.
Yeah.
Nah, these new age women, bro, they looking for security. Nah, brother, niggas taking gas station pills, they can fuck all day long. They ain't looking for that shit. These bitches want some security. They want some financial security. They want to know what's your portfolio check looking like, bitch.
They want that gorilla.
My bad, they want to know what your portfolio looking like. That's what they want to know.
What's the ones they have? What's the name of them pills they have in the gas station? I ain't never took it before. Which one?
Bro, which one? They got like 11 of them.
What, gorilla?
Gorilla?
Gold.
Bro, I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret. Go get y'all some Tongue Cat Ali, some Long Jack from Natural Herd.
Would that do it?
That'll do it. It's a natural supplement too. It's extracted from a root.
Honey, I'm coming home.
Boy, hey, yeah, it's out here on one. Tongue Cat Ali, Long Jack. I'm telling you, I'm trying to put you down. I know what I'm talking about out here, man.
Hey, Dre, what you think?
About what?
Bruised ego. Can you teach a man how to slang that ding-a-ling like he wants?
I mean, if he ain't got the tools to work with it, then he ain't got it.
That's it. You want bigger. I can't go no bigger, baby.
Just leave.
That's it.
Let
Can
it
you
go.
get wetter?
Let it go.
Yeah, she can. She can
Hey.
get wetter, but you can't get no bigger.
Quick story about Dre. Back in college.
You ain't got no stories about me, but you gotta shut your ass up.
I know, right? Bitch.
Hold on,
Hold on
now.
now. Hey, we don't do no. Hey,
Bro, Dre, this is a good story. Dre, back in
Good
college.
story.
shit.
Ain't like that.
oh, why you got
I
to do government names and shit? Hold on, that's man name.
ain't said the whole. Listen. Let me tell my story. Back in college, I had a laptop. It was a red laptop.
Okay.
Oh, you can tell that
Yeah,
story.
you can tell that story.
I can tell that story.
Yeah, you can tell
Thank
that
you. So I had a red laptop back in college, and sometimes I would be by myself and I would venture onto sites of, as
Be specific. What sites, Jarrell?
XNXX and
Pornhub, X videos,
chocolate bunnies,
Tiki Freaks,
Peak Freaks. Ooh, Spec
Butter
Bang.
them biscuits, baby.
Spec
.com.
Bang, blacksex.com.
Yeah, you freaky ass nigga, you.
There's a lot of and I would always get these dang on viruses. So
Tragic.
shout out Dre. He's always clean my laptop. I was shelling money every week because every week I was catching the vibe. But I wasn't. What back in the day? Gracious, it's all bad. Glad I changed my life. Anyway,
I approve.
Man, bro.
I was paying Dre phone bill, electricity bill, gas money.
Bro, can we go ahead and shift to the next topic, dog? Come on, man. Come on, man.
Did we conclude? Yeah. So you can't. It
There
just
you go. Back to
you
bruising
just
egos.
you just
and-
pretty much just tell them.
Bitch, get a strap on. At the end of the day,
You forgot
man.
what you call it? Say it again.
Bitch, get strap on.
Okay. I think they probably still heard that.
And they did. That's the whole purpose of is for it to be off cue.
Okay.
It's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be synced up.
Hey, just tell them. That's
All right,
if that's your love. Just be honest with them.
all
Say,
right,
hey man,
listen.
could you just slide that dick over here and
Listen.
coming from this angle,
Listen,
and it'll be better.
ma'am, he's never gonna fulfill you like the guy you just loved.
No, he not.
Period. Period.
You said what now?
Period. Like there's
How would you
ways
feel if
that
you-
he may be able to get you aroused and get you off, but he's then going to have to go.
Wait. So how,
he said toys.
I know, but
He said
how,
toys.
but how would you feel if you in the bedroom,
And she said,
you took a gorilla, and you ready to go, and she like, let me pull out the big dingo. He's like, who's the big dingo? And she like pulls out this thing right here that's twice your size, even
Another-
after taking the gorilla.
another man's ding-a-ling, she done molded.
Yep. And what you gonna
Tragic.
do? How would you feel?
Tragic.
You are you like this. Matter of fact, nigga, you like this. And she pull out something that's like this. What you gonna do, boy?
Right on your forehead. Fuck. Then I'm gonna grab the other and go right there. Right on your forehead. Say have at it.
I got a headache.
Hell, what you mean?
That's
fuck?
right.
That's what I would do
Hey.
if I was him, but I ain't got that situation. I
Hey,
ain't worried about
you
it.
know what you do when he's coming? Like he's getting off work. You already be in the bedroom with your lingerie on, right? Have little candles lit. It's 5:30, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. The sun's still out though. But you close the blind, get you some candles, pull out that big mandingo. Already have it locked and loaded, standing next to you, and you already playing with that thing, right? He go out in the door like, "Ho!" And you don't act like you do it on. Act like you do it on purpose. Like, yeah, I was getting this thing ready for you, daddy. And then she already doing it. So then, that's how you get him into it. Like, oh, she like to use toys. So he already ready. You got him in the mindset. He ready to go. He popped that gorilla. You already satisfied by the mandingo. What he do, it really don't matter. What you think?
I don't approve.
All right, moving on.
I don't approve. But
Get
you
y'all
know,
in, I don't
hey,
care.
whatever suits you, whatever floats your boat. Ladies and gentlemen,
I guess that one.
Wade on the podcast. Let's give it up for my man Jarrell Wade.
Good. I'm giving out advice. Y'all need to take it right down. Take notes. I'm giving out gems. Man, we done. What's up with culture? Cause with P.
Hey, excuse me. Excuse this man here. Hey, shout out to this next segment that's brought to you by...
Sponsored by nobody. We need sponsors.
It's brought to you by the Barbershop and Leather Salon located in the Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport.
We need another sponsor then.
Domestic Terminal North, Atrium, Blue Baggage Claim.
Sponsored by Private Society Apparel.
Yes, sir. All that. Yeah, man. So most recently, we've been watching a few of our advocates for, the Black voice be slaughtered, receive a lot of backlash, receive a lot of slander just due to some of the things that they're actually out here doing.
Mm-hmm.
The most prominent figure to now be under fire is none other than, our Big Ice Cube.
Yeah, man.
Ice Cube. And if you're not familiar with who Mr. Cube, Mr. O'Shea Jackson is, this man was a member of the notorious group of NWA in the early 80s, early 90s, went on to do great things, and has been an advocate for, the Black voice in the Black community, every step of the way. This man has been married to his beautiful wife for over, 20 plus years, has, a gorgeous family, and is, an individual that is actually leading and following, the templates of our forefathers to then continue to push the actual generations behind him. So most recently, he revealed a document called The Contract with Black America. He most recently sat down with some advisors from the Trump campaign and Trump's administration. They went and they actually produced a new contract called the Platinum Plan, and the Platinum Plan actually speaks to a lot of the disparities that are, being presented at this point in time.
Mm-hmm.
Contract with Black America is not to be misconstrued, two separate documents. The Contract with Black America is the original document, but what came from that meeting was the Platinum Plan. So the basis of the Contract with Black America was around police reform, of course, affirmative action in the education system, abolishing private prisons, decriminalization of marijuana, elimination of mandatory minimum sentences, along with other proposals. So it's important that we understand that when a person is trying to lead, he will be scrutinized because he's not above criticism. My only thing with Ice Cube in regards to him setting that meeting, continue to press forward, because honestly, you're going to receive backlash from your own community no matter what you do. You will never satisfy everyone. But at this point in time, we can't not negotiate with who's ever in power or potentially will ever be in power. Bipartisan issues need to be addressed. Black progress is a bipartisan issue.
Absolutely.
Both parties need to take a seat with this man. Again, I know individuals are upset about the fact that it's an entrepreneur / entertainer that is at the seat, who's at the table, but that does not mean that this man does not sit down with level-headed intellectuals to produce the document, the Contract for Black America. Again, if they want our vote, they must earn it. That's what he's preaching. So again, you got certain individuals that are in the media, that are in the actual industry that he is dominating, that are criticizing him. I won't produce or I won't say their names because, again, they have the right for their own opinion.
Yeah.
However, I vehemently believe that what he is doing is progressing and attempting to make things better for us as a people. Now, I get and understand that Donald Trump is a narcissist. He's a racist. He's a bigot. He's all of these things. He's a vile person. He's not a good person. But at the end of the day, not speaking does not help. Jalen Rose had on a hoodie 2 days ago on his show, Jalen and Jacoby, that airs on ESPN, 3 p.m.s, weekdays. The shirt stated, change cannot be started from the sideline. Simple as that. Mm-hmm. You have to get into the game. And in order to be in the game, it sometimes means talking to people that don't have your views, talking to people that do not like you because of your skin pigmentation. It means having conversations with people who have different ideals than you. But the great part about conversation and respect is that if it's truly being had, then you can get up from that conversation stating that, you know what, although we can agree to disagree, My sentiments were heard and so were yours. But at this point in time, we don't have anything in common except for trying to make things better for those that we then care about. Absolutely. That's what he is doing. Mm-hmm. So in my opinion, I appreciate him for what he has done. Created another league outside of the NBA that is now continuously providing revenue for those impoverished people, providing opportunities for those people post NBA. He is now putting them in position to be back on TV, receive endorsements, place them in positions to continue to push their families to strive towards generational wealth. Mm-hmm. And this generational wealth is not just money. It's not just land. It's not just property. It's ownership of some sort. He's preaching that. He's advocating for Black entrepreneurs to have the foundations and the opportunities that are afforded to other cultures and other people. And I think it's a shame that we can't get behind it because people think it's ego driven. Mm-hmm. This man has what he needs. His family is set. Why can't we understand that not everybody is in it for themselves? But I digress. But I will say this lastly. A lot of your favorite artists, entertainers, musicians, movie stars, designers, creators, they support Trump. Whether they do it in the dark or they actually advocate and produce their actual votes, like 50 just came out there and jumped out there a few days ago and stated that he was going to vote for Trump because of the tax cut that Biden was proposing. Why? Again, he's a capitalist. You recognize what happens when you're under a Republican president. It's time to understand the game. It's time to understand our position. It's time to understand exactly what we're meant to do and our purpose as a people. Cultural P.
Hey, well said, my brother. Give yourself a own round of applause.
I don't need a round of applause, my brother. You don't need one, man.
A round of applause right there.
Yeah.
I will say, though, I think I said this earlier. Two things can be right at the same time.
Two things can't be true.
And I will say, or true doesn't say. Mm-hmm. I will say the timing of what happened maybe could be a little off because Trump is using it as a way to get some Black votes.
This is what I'll say about the actual meeting.
Mm-hmm.
The way that
Ice Cube wasn't there.
No. The way that it was then positioned by Trump's administration was as though Ice Cube endorsed Trump. Mm-hmm. Ice Cube said in 2016 he would never endorse Trump. He stuck to that. He just stated that, you know what? You all, meaning Democrats and Republicans, need to acknowledge the fact that, you know what? We know what y'all know. Y'all only consider the Black vote during the election years. Mm-hmm. You only care about those votes to stay in power and stay in place. This is why I'm trying to educate my brothers and sisters in regards to our voice, because the more of us that vote, the more of us that then is considered for power plays. Power plays. Mm-hmm. They have to consider more numbers, like I just stated earlier this episode. 15 million people have turned 18 years or older since the last election. A lot of them believe what they are seeing is true. A lot of those protests, majority of them were under the age of 30 years old. Those protesters that we saw for, 90 days earlier this year, they were under the age of 18. They were under the age of 25. They were under the age of 21. So again, if we just recognize there's powers that be that are operating within the shadows that are trying to prevent the right person from winning the election. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say who's right or wrong. I'm going to leave it up to you all to make your own conscientious decisions about the person that you then feel should be representing you and your people.
Absolutely. Appreciate that. Culture with the P. Hey, speaking knowledge. All right, man. We almost at the end of another episode. Do something a little different. I don't think we've done this yet. Video of the week. Mm-hmm. And we have a good one this week. Man.
Both of them ugly as hell. Boy, they ugly. Boy. Jeez.
So we go play this video. Just look at that while we react. You ready, Pat?
I mean, I can't look at it no more, bro. I can't.
I can't.
I can't. Her.
You about my 25th time looking at this video. Here we go.
Girl, I've been waiting on you.
I've been waiting on you too.
No, not like I've been waiting on you. All day I've been thinking about you, with your hair not being all the way done. I thought about you. Every time I thought about you, guess what I did? That's how I like to nibble on the pussy. Listen to me. I lick it, and then
Look what she about to do. Look.
You want me to bite it? Is it gonna jump at me like that? If the pussy gonna jump at me like that, I won't.
Oh, woo! Well, I just want to say thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. Make sure y'all follow Wade on the Podcast on Instagram, Wade on the Podcast group on Facebook. Go to www.wadeonitpodcast.com to get all our gear, shirts, hoodies. Follow all our social media platforms, especially YouTube, man. I need y'all on YouTube. Subscribe and hit the alert button so you know when we coming on. And man, it's been a good show, man. What you think, man?
Tune in. Episode 4 coming soon.
Oh, and if you want to be a sponsor, man, we're giving out sponsorship spots, man. Let us know. Hit us up. You can hit us on at WadeOnItPodcast@gmail.com. WadeOnItPodcast@gmail.com. Send your information, man. That's it, man. It's a good show, man. Make sure y'all get out there and vote, man.
Early voting ends October 30th if you're in the state of Georgia.
Get
Make
out
sure you
there
check
and
your
vote,
ballots.
man. And we out.